how to make an automatic scute farm for your Minecraft turtles. This is a super simple farm. We will go over the basics of how to get them, turtle mechanics, and everything else you need to make this farm. As you can see, I've started off by capturing some of our lovely assistants for this build, and they're all willing. They are all willing. That's the crucial part here. So this is what's called a home beach, meaning that the turtles were here, naturally. So this is where the turtle, as you can see, he hangs out. You want to pick a place where the turtles naturally come back. Now, the reason being, turtles will only lay eggs on their home beach. Now, you might be saying, Tyler, what does that mean? What does that mean? It means that if I take these turtles and I bring them all the way over there and try to get them to make eggs, they will not make eggs. They will come all the way back here to lay their eggs. So I just so happen to be building right next to a location where this is their natural nest location. Otherwise, the only way to trick this is by getting a silk touch pickaxe and mining the turtle eggs and moving the eggs by hand. But since we don't have to do that, this is a lot easier. But just a helpful hint in case you are trying to do this in your own world and you're like, hey, why are my turtles not, turtles not moving in the right direction, or why are my turtles not laying eggs? That is going to be your biggest problem. So in order to breed turtles, you're going to need seagrass. As you can see, I just quickly dove, got some seagrass, and you can go up to the turtles, and like any mob, you can just hit right click and feed the seagrass to the turtles. As you can see, they like each other a lot. And then once they're done, they will find an area within their natural, nesting area, and you'll see them start to dig. So I'm hoping that we can see one of them start to dig so we know that this is the right spot. Oh, perfect. Look, right there. So as you can see, they laid eggs pretty quickly. And they have a couple of eggs, so this is great. This is already working fantastically. All right, so we know where their eggs are going to be. We know that they can lay eggs here. Let's get them into boats. That way they can't get away from us. Perfect. And then let's get them out of the way a little bit. Now that we have a centralized location of where the egg is roughly going to be, we're going to make a 9x9 grid around it. So say this is the centralized point. We'll do one to the right of it just so it's a little easier for us. We'll say, okay, 1, 2, 3. We're doing a 9x9 grid. So let's get rid of this a little bit. So we've built the 9x9 grid with the eggs roughly in the middle. That's exactly what we want. And now we want to dig this 3 blocks down from wherever the flat part is, not including the wall. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3. And you're going to dig out the same shape, the 9x9 cube, all the way around. And I will cut to when we are done with that so you don't have to watch me dig out this hole. Hey, so guess what? You have a 9x9 grid 3 blocks down. And that's great because now we can do the next step. Whoopee! Okay, you're going to want to find the middle. So the perfect middle would be this block there. That's the middle from all 4 sides. That is the middle. Okay, and you're going to dig 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks down, and then 6 blocks this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And once you've built 6 blocks, you can either build straight up or you can build a staircase. I'm going to build a staircase just so it's easier. Oh, almost don't suffocate. That's step 4. Don't suffocate. Okay. And then we're going to go up here. Oh my goodness, the sand. Maybe I should have just gone straight up. So we're going to straight up this way. Here we go. Make my little staircase. Okay, perfect. So now that is the exit to the farm. So once you've done that, the next step will be you're going to want to go back down into the hole where the center is, and you are going to place your chest, preferably a double chest. This may be difficult. Preferably, oh, we got to get the right way. Maybe we dig out this side a little bit too. You can place a double chest like so, right there. And then you're going to want to place a block that mobs can't pass through. So it could be a staircase, half a staircase. So we will do a staircase block. So when you do this, you want to have the staircase block facing like that. That way you can still open the chest, but it blocks stuff from coming out on the other side. Once you've placed your double chest in the collection area, you can head on back over here, and we're going to place a hopper facing into the double chest. See if we can grab it, or we may have to dig down one. A hopper facing into the double chest in the very middle, and then we will go ahead and put that block back. Now, this next step is pretty important. What you're going to want to do is you're going to place solid blocks in this pattern. So 1 block away from every wall. Start in the corners like so. 1 block away from every wall. On all 4 corners like so. And then 1 block spacing in between like that. So there's going to be a 1 block space around every block that you place, forming a grid like this. Just like this. That's exactly what you need. Now, grab your water bucket, place down a water bucket on all 4 sides. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use one to get myself out so I can grab another 2. I'll place one in the corner here. And then I'm going to grab 2 more water buckets to finish this farm. All right, I got 2 more. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, then place one in this corner and one in this corner. The water should be flowing through all of these blocks perfectly towards the center of the farm, which is going to funnel everything into the 1 block hopper, just like so. Then what you're going to want to do is you're going to grab another set of solid blocks. Grab solid blocks once again, and you're going to place solid blocks all the way across the blocks we just placed. So 1 block up, covering the entire section of what we just placed, like so. It could be any block. It does not have to be a specific block. I'm using dirt because that is what is most accessible. So let's finish that now. All right, we've filled this completely in, just like so. Now, an easy step is you're going to place your sand. Your sand is going to be placed in a checkerboard-like pattern. Now, that may be confusing. Let me show you how to do it. So, like so, and then 1 block gap difference. It's slightly different than what we did before, but you see how it's making kind of like a checkerboard pattern like that? I mean, it's pretty simple. You just want a 1 block spacing between, so it would be empty air, sand, empty air, sand, empty air, sand, and so on and so forth to continue this pattern. It is very easy. We're going to wrap this up now. Oh, I forgot one section. Let's get this filled in. Okay. Filling in all the sand for our turtle farm here. Now, for the turtle farm, obviously the turtle themselves can fall right into one of these holes. So how do we fix that? Let's craft some chains. If you don't know how to craft chains, it's using some iron nuggets. And just to save myself some embarrassment here, yep, that's it. So we're going to craft a whole bunch of chains. Okay, now that we have our chains, you're going to place the chains in the other side of the checkerboard pattern, like so, making sure that they're facing upwards. Now, the reason we are doing this is because the full-size adult turtles can go right over these chains no problem. They'll be able to lay their eggs on these sand blocks in between each spacing. However, the baby turtles cannot stand on top of the chains, meaning they will fall right through the chains and into the collection system below, which is how we are going to get our scutes. All right, so we have a chain in every other hole. I'm making this checkerboard pattern, and then once you've placed the chain, you're going to want to break the block that you had placed underneath. Of course, my shovel breaks right now. You're going to break the block underneath the chain. That way you can see the water collection system. Just like so. Just like this. Okay. Do this for every single one that has a chain above it. It is going to be very tedious, but it is going to work, and this is the best way to get scutes without having to make something so incredibly elaborate, at least in my opinion. All the spaces look ready to me. I think we're all set. So, the next step is so easy. We're going to bring our loving turtles back into the farm here, and we can get them anywhere we want. Let's go grab the other test subjects, the other very willing test subjects, mind you. They all told me, they said, hey, I want to go in that farm. And I said, all right, you don't have to convince me. I'll get you in there. All right, so let's get all these turtles into the farm. This is going to be the easiest scute farm that you'll ever make in Minecraft, at least in my opinion. I might be incredibly biased, but either way, super fun. Love making these. It's pretty easy, in my opinion. All right, so let's get all these guys out of the boats really quick. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness, it's getting worse. Oh my gosh, how do I get them out? How do I get them out? Oh my gosh, this is going horribly wrong. Oh gosh. How do I get them out? Please. Oh my gosh, I'm just hurting them. I'm hurting them so bad. Guys, I'm so sorry. Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, everyone made it out safely. That was, oh, could have been dangerous there. All right, so now this is the best part about this. It's done. Technically it's done. So all you're gonna do is you're gonna grab your seagrass and you're going to just breed the turtles. It's as simple as that. So we're gonna do this, just like so. All right, so obviously there's eggs in there. The turtles will lay more eggs. All you have to do is keep giving these guys seagrass, let the eggs sit and grow up. One of the things you are definitely going to want to do is light this thing up. You're going to want to make sure there's torches in it, around it, above it. You might want to fully enclose it. That's entirely up to you, though. You might want to make this wall a little bit higher so mobs can't get in, spiders can't get in, because the mobs will destroy the eggs. So I'm going to light this up. I'm also going to get rid of the sand next to it so mobs can't just walk right in. And I'm going to light up the area as well, because that's important for this farm. And it is going to take a couple of nights for them to grow, so this is kind of a farm that you're just going to leave, and you'll come back whenever you're ready, and these will be fully grown. You have the collection system that we have access to. You will pick up your scutes in the chest. And that's it. Happy turtle farming. This is the most simple scute farm in Minecraft that you can possibly make. It is very low on the resources. It's super easy. If you don't have a silk touch pickaxe and you build this farm wherever the nest is, that is going to be your best bet. If you do decide to move it, you just have to silk touch the turtle eggs after they've laid them, and you move them to a location, say it's this, like something like this, where you can then, you know, build this farm wherever you decide to build it. But other than that, this is it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this is useful, and let me know how your farm works in your world. All right, take care.